They tell of a place of marvelous grace called Heaven's bright shore. Us pilgrims on earth someday will go to live in that home forevermore. Just singing his praise through endless days on heaven's bright shore.
Wow.
I want to open our video with that.
I think we should start opening all of our videos with you singing like that.
Well, you're the one that's about to start taking voice lessons.
Yes, and you're going to take guitar lessons.
Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it too.
It's going to be like, I'll probably be like 60 years old before I'm good at playing. It takes a long time, I think, to get good.
Between that and then my voice is still coming back from coronavirus. But look, we could digress. This video is so people can hear one of my favorite stories. I would say it's number 2 of our stories. The tick story is my favorite story to tell. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, hold that.
Why am I holding a bell pepper?
It's good for your cold. Just hold it. And so the tick story is my favorite. The bear story is my second favorite story to tell because it revealed some truths about old Chad and how
You mean Shad?
how he was going to function in our marriage and our relationship, and I
Hold on.
learned lots of things about him in this
Are you
story.
talking about Chad or Shad?
I was talking about Chad. Do you want to start it by do you want an opportunity to talk about your hunt, or do you want me to just tell my version?
Well, I was up in this spot. Went all the way to the back of the club back there. You remember that road? It went through that big cut over, and then it went up the hill, and then there was a thin strip of trees that separated the cut over from a big what was a soybean field. Big field, and I had me a stand up there. I've seen some nice deer out of there. I was hunting a big buck, bow hunting a big buck up in there. I'd done seen him once, didn't get a shot on him. And then I was just sitting there, and I looked behind me, and there stood a big old monster boar, black bear. I'm talking about he was a big one. We got pictures of him.
I'm gonna put a picture at the end of this video.
He's a terrible unit. And I said, oh, that's a trophy right there. You know, I'm a trophy hunter. People don't like that.
I don't like that.
A lot of people like to act like they like to eat all this wild game meat. They just like to hunt. people want to they want to justify their desire to hunt and kill things, which is a primal instinct, with this whole idea that, oh, we're doing it for the meat, because then it makes all the city people be like, oh yeah, hunting's good.
Maybe you're digressing hard from the story.
That bear came up, I turned back.
What was that?
Shot him
What
with
was
a
that?
bow.
Oh, that was what the.
I shot him with a bow, and maybe high spine, because he was right near underneath me. Then I shot him 2 more times before he crawled off in that tall grass in that field. That's when I called everybody up, because when you kill a bear, you better have a passel of people around to help you, because you ain't dragging that thing nowhere. They're so heavy. You got to have a bunch of people to help you. So I called all y'all up, called the legend, Reggie Rawls. Reggie and all, Hunter and all them came out there. I said, I got this bear down out here in this field somewhere, Reggie. He said, well, go on in there and get him. He said, you don't need to take, I think I might have asked Reggie if I need to take a gun in there or not.
Yes, but I was like, you're missing a part of the story. Like,
okay,
this is where I enter the story, because you killed the bear, and in all of your phone calls, you called Reggie Rawls, Hunter Rawls, and me. And you called me and said, bring Leonard, our pet, down here, because I got a blood trail and I need help finding this bear. And I said, is the bear dead? And you said, yes, Reggie says it's dead. and then you can continue if you want, or I can tell
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
So after that, I grab Leonard and I go, and like he said, it had run into this clear cut that was grown up with grass that was like 7 or 8 foot tall, would you say? I mean, it was way taller than us. So as you're walking through it, you would have to like step through, like part the grass and then take a step, part the grass and then take a step. And I had Leonard on a leash, so she was getting all hung up. And in the line was Chad, this young kid that lived down the street from us, and me. Not one of us had a weapon.
I think you had Leonard on a leash, didn't you?
That's what I just said.
Oh.
Yeah. Nobody had a weapon. And we were probably walking for a couple minutes. And then all of a sudden you stopped. And you said, back out. Like just like that. And you repeated it again. Back out. And then next thing I know, you and Hunter fall on either side of me and just take off running. And I hear that bear coming through that thick grass. Oh my gosh, Wendy's going to attack Leonard. I hear that bear coming through that thick grass, and I'm like stumbling and falling, and Leonard's leash is wrapping around. And I don't know if she was trying to run too, or if she was trying to get the bear. But thank goodness the bear was injured. It was still alive. Chad didn't know it was still alive. And so you had walked up on it. But the thing that needs to stick out the most in this story is the fact that Chad blew past me at like Mach 10. Didn't say a word to me other than back out.
Yeah, what else did I need to say?
And then disappeared. Like gone.
I gave everyone present 2 warnings.
There was a
according to your story.
500-pound black bear coming our direction injured. And you just left your wife.
If you ever hear old Chad saying back out, don't even wait to see what he does. Just run immediately.
I couldn't have the dog.
Well, you pick the dog up and run, do whatever you got to do, drop the dog, whatever. If you ever hear me say that, you better run. Hunter knew that. He took off running.
In movies, like before that moment, being married to you, I always idolized, like in a scenario like that, you would step between me and the animal. That you would like do like this.
Yeah, that don't ever happen. That don't happen in real life.
No man does that?
No, step between you and a human maybe, but when you're dealing with a bear, it's every man for himself. Ain't nobody gonna win that fight.
So what was your logic on that? Like, just let me, like, I'm the slowest because I had Leonard, so just go.
Well, I thought, well, I've done told them to back out twice and they're still standing there, so maybe if I run, they'll start running. So, you ain't gonna win a fight against a bear or a pack of yellow jackets.
You wanna go ahead and tell that story too?
We'll save that for another day. This will be a long video.
No, I think we should just tell that one too.
Well, you can if you want.
I'll give the short version. This was just a reinforcement of the bear story. We were hiking in Helen, Georgia in the fall with both of our dogs. Chad was up front. I was in the back. Wendy. And Chad, I look up because I was watching the ground, and Chad comes blowing past me, sprinting, and doesn't say a word to me, and just keeps running. And I turn to look at him, and that's when I feel the first couple yellow jackets sting me. And then I turn back to look at the direction you came from, and our dog, Jada, was standing beside the yellow jacket hole, just getting torn up, but she wasn't smart enough to move.
That had a hole in the ground that big.
It was insane. So I went to get Jada, and I got stung like...
Yeah, they'll kill you.
A ridiculous amount.
Y'all had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, Chad had to drive me to the hospital. But, again, we have the story of Biscuit. You didn't even say anything. You didn't say anything. You just ran right past me.
I must have been Shad that day. Because Chad gives a fair warning, but Shad doesn't give any warning.
Shad just runs right past you.
Shad just runs. When he knows there's no chance of winning, he just runs.
Okay. Well.
It's been a wild life, hasn't it, Boo? We've survived.
We have survived. All right. Well,
survived many troubles and adventures.
Do you have anything else you want to share?
No. Thanks for doing this with me, baby. I've been wanting to do this for so long. Oh, you should end it by singing a song, babe. Do you have a song you can sing?
No, my voice is jacked up.
Okay.
You sing.
I already sang.